Two young missionaries of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Sister Barnes, who is confident and assertive, and Sister Paxton, who is shy and reserved, arrive at the home of a reclusive man named Mr. Reed. He invites them inside, mentioning that his wife is baking a blueberry pie in the back of the house. As they begin discussing religion, Reed makes unsettling remarks about their faith and the nature of belief. When Reed briefly leaves the room, Barnes notices that the smell of blueberry pie is coming from a candle. The front door is locked, and their phones have no signal. The two women follow Reed to his study, where he delivers a sinister monologue, claiming that all religions are derivatives of one another, and that he has discovered the one true religion. He offers them a choice between two doors, one for those who believe in God, and another for those who do not. Defiantly, Barnes challenges his assertions, and the pair choose the belief door. However, both doors lead to the same grim dungeon. In the dungeon, a frail woman appears, eats a poisoned pie, and collapses. Reed declares her a prophet of God, insisting the missionaries witness her resurrection. A church elder briefly arrives at the house searching for the girls but leaves without hearing their cries for help. The woman eventually revives and delivers a bizarre description of the afterlife. Barnes, however, dismisses it, pointing out its resemblance to documented near-death hallucinations. She signals Paxton to attack Reed, but he slashes Barnes's throat, claiming she too will be resurrected. As Barnes lies dying, Reed extracts a metal object from her arm, declaring it proof that she was not real and that the world is a simulation. Paxton recognizes the object as a contraceptive implant and deduces that Reed orchestrated an elaborate ruse. While the elder's arrival distracted the girls, a second woman had hidden the prophet's corpse and taken her place to deliver the afterlife account. The phrase, "It's not real," which the prophet uttered, was an unplanned part of Reed's failed script. Reed's killing of Barnes and his argument about simulated reality were desperate improvisations to salvage his plan. Paxton discovers a hidden chute in the dungeon, which Reed claims will lead her to the one true religion. She descends and finds a room filled with emaciated women trapped in cages. Realizing that Reed's ultimate message is that the desire to dominate others is at the core of religion, she stabs him with a letter opener during a confrontation. Though wounded, she attempts to flee, but Reed stabs her as well. As they both lie bleeding in the basement, Paxton prays, telling Reed that her prayer is an act of kindness, not a means to achieve a tangible result. Reed prepares to kill her, but Barnes, barely alive, strikes him with a plank of wood, killing him before succumbing to her injuries. Paxton escapes through a window and collapses in the snow. A butterfly, which she had earlier expressed a wish to be reincarnated as, briefly lands on her hand before disappearing, leaving her alone in the silent, snowy landscape.